Kai Chi was born on December 5, 1955, in Yushi County, Fujian Province, China. During the later stages of the Cultural Revolution, he worked as a laborer at the Xiong Commune in Yong'an, Fujian. He joined the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, in August 1975, marking the beginning of his lifelong commitment to the party. Education. Kai attended Fujian Normal University, where he graduated in 1978 with a bachelor's degree in political economics. He remained at the university until 1983, serving as an official in its CCP committee. Later, he pursued part-time advanced studies at the same institution, a postgraduate degree in economic law from 1994 to 1997, and a doctoral degree in political economics from September 1999 to July 2001. In 1996, he also completed a 4-month training program for department and prefecture-level cadres at the CCP Central Party School. Early career in Fujian, 1983-1999. Kai's professional career began in earnest in 1983 when he joined the Fujian Provincial Committee of the CCP as a clerk, a role he held until 1985. He then served as deputy head of a division from 1985 to 1987 and as a Mishu, secretary, in a general work department from 1987 to 1991. Between 1991 and 1992, he was deputy director of the Office of Political Reform. From 1992 to 1993, deputy director of the Party Building Department, and from 1993 to 1996, deputy director of the Provincial Party General Office, where he primarily acted as the personal secretary to Fujian CCP Secretary Chen Guangyi. In September 1996, Kai was promoted to Deputy CCP Secretary of Sanming City, and in November 1997, he became mayor of Sanming, serving until 1999. Career in Zhejiang, 1999-2014. In May 1999, Kai was transferred to Zhejiang Province, where he served as Deputy CCP Committee Secretary and Mayor of Kuzhou until 2002. From March 2002 to April 2004, he was Kuzhou's CCP Secretary, during which he implemented the 8-8 strategy, outlined by the Zhejiang Provincial Committee to position the city as an industrial hub and capitalize on its developmental strengths. In April 2004, he became Party Secretary of Taizhou, a role he held while Xi Jinping served as Zhejiang's Provincial Party Secretary. This period marked the start of Kai's close professional association with Xi, whom he would later refer to publicly as Xi Dada, Uncle Xi, and Boss Xi. In April 2007, Kai was promoted to mayor of Hangzhou, also serving as deputy CCP secretary, and in July 2008, he launched a program to recruit petition liaison officers to handle public grievances. In January 2010, he joined the Zhejiang Provincial CCP Standing Committee as head of the Provincial Organization Department. Finally, in November 2013, he became executive vice governor of Zhejiang under Governor Li Chang, announcing the appointment on Tencent Weibo ahead of official media coverage. Transfer to Beijing and initial roles, 2014-2017. In March 2014, Kai was quietly transferred to Beijing as Deputy Director of the General Office of the CCP National Security Commission, a body chaired by Xi Jinping, though the move was not publicly announced. By April 2015, he had risen to Executive Deputy Director of the Office of the Central National Security Commission. On October 31, 2016, he was appointed Acting Mayor of Beijing, replacing Wang Anshan, and in November 2016, he became Executive Chairman of the Organizing Committee for the Beijing 2022 Winter Olympic and Paralympic Games. As acting mayor, Kai vowed in December 2016 to prevent housing prices from rising in 2017 and, on January 7, 2017, established an environmental police squad to combat pollution, setting targets that contributed to a 9.9% reduction in PM 2.5 concentrations in 2016, a 23.7% drop since 2012. He was formally appointed mayor on January 20, 2017, by the Beijing Municipal People's Congress and concurrently became Deputy CCP Committee Secretary of Beijing. In February 2017, he led efforts to enforce military reforms by ending paid services provided by the armed forces. On May 27, 2017, Kai was elevated to CCP Committee Secretary of Beijing, a highly influential position, despite not yet being a member of the CCP Central Committee, which broke long-standing conventions typically requiring Politburo membership. Party Secretary of Beijing and National Ascendancy, 2017-2022. As Beijing's party secretary, Cai emphasized social controls, cybersecurity, environmental protection, and preparations for the 2022 Winter Olympics. In June 2017, he assumed the chairmanship of the Beijing Organizing Committee for the Olympics and served as its president until March 13, 2022, delivering speeches at the opening and closing ceremonies and receiving the Gold Olympic Order afterward. In September 2017, ahead of the 19th CCP National Congress, he called for crackdowns on political rumors and strengthened social controls. Following the Congress in October 2017, Cai was appointed to the 19th CCP Politburo, one of the few to join before Central Committee membership, solidifying his status as a key Xi ally. In June 2020, he led the response to eliminate COVID-19 outbreaks at Beijing's Xinfadi market. His tenure was not without controversy. Early in 2017, Cai oversaw the forceful eviction of migrant workers from Beijing, drawing criticism for its harshness. On November 18, 2017, a deadly fire in Xihongmen killed 19 people and injured 8, prompting Cai to launch a 40-day safety remediation operation starting November 20, focusing on group-rented housing hazards. Promotions and National Leadership, 2022-2025. Cai's rapid rise continued at the 20th CCP National Congress in October 2022, where he was appointed to the CCP Politburo Standing Committee as its fifth-ranking member and first-ranked member, Secretary, of the CCP Central Secretariat, responsible for ideology, propaganda, and cultural work. On November 13, 2022, he stepped down as Beijing Party Secretary, succeeded by Yin Li. In March 2023, Cai became director of the CCP General Office, succeeding Deng Shuixiang and serving as Xi Jinping's de facto chief of staff, the first such director to also sit on the Politburo Standing Committee since Wang Dongxing in the late 1970s. He frequently accompanies Xi on trips, managing his security, schedule, and daily affairs. In May 2023, he was revealed as a deputy head of the CCP National Security Commission, and in the first half of 2023, he succeeded Xi as leader of the Central Cyberspace Affairs Commission. Key achievements in this period include hosting annual meetings with scientists and experts in Beijing, August 2023, 2024, and 2025, on topics like AI, quantum physics, deep-sea exploration, aerospace, and philosophy. In October 2023, he convened the National Conference on Propaganda, Ideology, and Cultural Work, introducing Xi Jinping Thought on Culture. At the National Publicity Ministers' Work Conferences in January 2023, 2024, and 2025, Cai urged officials to promote core socialist values, enhance foreign propaganda, and highlight China's economic prospects and achievements. In April 2024, he presided over a central leading group for party building meeting, launching a party discipline education campaign from April to July. In February 2025, he chaired a meeting to combat formalism, reinforcing the 8-point regulation to ease burdens on grassroots officials. During the 2025 Tianjin SCO Summit, Cai met with leaders including Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. As of September 2025, Cai remains a pivotal figure in Xi's inner circle, wielding significant influence over party operations, security, and ideological matters, with no major controversies reported in recent years. His career trajectory underscores his loyalty and effectiveness as a longtime subordinate to Xi from their shared time in Zhejiang.